they're both open.
Alright, let's head west.
So we're gonna go back over there, right?
Yeah, come back.
Heading back the way you came.
Yeah.
Heading back the way you came, you move 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and you come to the corner, and you head north. Go another, 40 feet?
Yeah.
And you can turn. Well, are you guys looking for stuff? What are you guys doing?
Sure,
Explain.
I'll continue to look for traps and secrets on our
Now,
way.
are you starting from the beginning, or are you starting? I'm gonna say start from the beginning.
I'm just clunking my way down.
Okay, as you guys are looking, you'll start from the beginning. Roll a perception check or investigation.
16.
Immediately when you step into this hall and start looking, you do find another secret door directly ahead of you. Secrets. Before you turn and start heading down the other hall, like heading west down this hall, the group starts moving away from you, and you're kind of checking stuff, and you go, "Oh, what's this?" You find a latch.
Hold up. Found a latch to secrets.
I'll pull on it.
Okay,
Turn around, start clunking my way back.
I'm gonna open it.
Clunk.
Roll Constitution saving.
You get +4.
How long does that last?
Forever. As long as I'm a paladin.
Okay. Are you within? You have to be in range.
Yeah, within 10 feet. I'm beside him.
I'll say you guys are this time.
Well, yeah, because I walked back.
11.
I'm so happy.
Did you add a D4 or did you add 4?
I did a D4. Is it just add 4?
You just add 4.
Oh,
You get
then
+4 to
14.
saves.
14.
Yeah.
Given.
Sorry, bud. Sorry, buddy. As you pull on the latch,
I was checking for traps though. I was checking
were
for traps
checking for-
and secrets. That's what I said.
No, you said I'll check for secret doors. You didn't say traps.
I said traps and secrets. We can
in
go
the
back.
other hall, not in this hall.
In this hall, yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
Found
I
the
did.
secret door, but just because you found the secret door doesn't mean you see traps immediately, even if you were checking.
Anyway, you will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, so he's poisoned.
He's poisoned.
Want to take a long rest?
You take 4, 7, 7, and 6 is
13.
13 points of damage, poison damage.
Does the mask give me? Is the mask poison or acid?
Acid.
Does he attack?
Yeah.
Man, you should know you were right.
the same thing.
No.
No.
So how much was
13.
that? 13. And I take disadvantage on attack rolls.
Use up your temporary hit points.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But this is a piece of garbage. It's fine.
So,
And then 95 turns to.
So is he poisoned or just?
he's
taking-
poisoned.
He's poisoned?
So he takes disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So he has to roll Constitution 15.
Or
Doomethorn blesses you, son.
That's a lesser restoration.
You are not poisoned.
Oh, cool.
You feel better.
Phew. Way more useful than our cleric.
All right. This hallway stretches away from you to the east and to the west.
It's 87. It's 87.
Are you guys stepping through the door going into this hall? All of you? Yes? No? Yes?
yes,
So you're standing in this 10-foot square looking east and west. You can see 30 feet to the west and 30, well, if you turn and use Bohr's light, you can see 30 feet to the east.
I don't think I need to use Bohr's light.
Yeah, but he needs it because he's a human.
Because he doesn't have dark vision.
He's human.
What a loser.
I'm human.
That's so mean. What a loser.
I'm human.
Oh,
even
if
I
these
have
guys
dark
only
vision.
knew what hell I could bring upon them.
I'm human.
I say inside my head.
I like to think that he actually said that out loud, plus I say that in my head.
Let's go down the
I don't
hall.
know, I'm going a little bit nuts. I have a sword that talks to me.
East or west, boys?
Why don't you check for another secret door here and see if it goes even
I'm
deeper?
going to check for traps and
Which way are you
secret
going?
doors.
The same direction.
East or west?
South.
There's no...
17.
In this 10-foot square, there's nothing.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going
Are you moving east or west now?
east. Left. Going left.
Yeah.
Yes?
Right, because our thing is go left. Okay.
As you guys move, okay, what are you doing as you move? Explain what you're doing.
Going left.
And you're heading east down the hallway.
Are you checking for?
Oh yeah,
stuff?
checking for traps and secret doors. 10.
10.
You find dust.
Just before we get into a potential fight here, I'm going to give Eddie the +1 mace of Narios from my bag.
Nice.
You guys move 10 feet down the hallway, and you guys stop dead cold in your tracks as you see this
Armor too.
enormous 10-foot pit ahead of you. And there appears to be, the floor appears to be solid, and then there appears to be another 10-foot pit on the other side of it.
That looks like a pit.
Okay, and how far east was this? Like from the secret door?
But you move 10 feet, and then you notice this trap right immediately ahead of you.
And it spans 10 feet?
Yeah, it's 20 feet from the secret door, and then there's a 10-foot trap, and then there's a solid 10-foot, what appears to be a solid 10-foot floor, and then another 10-foot trap beyond that.
What's down the pitfall?
It looks just like 10 feet deep.
Can we create like a bridge?
I ain't getting over that thing.
That's why I'm saying, can we create like a bridge?
We're going west.
Then we're breaking the rules of.
No, we went left as far as we could. We took a left, it was a wall. We took a left. Now we're
Yeah.
going back where we came.
Okay.
Can't someone use like prestidigitation to like make a bridge across? Is that a thing? Is that
That's
how that
That's
works?
not how
No?
prestidigitation works.
Shows what I know. I'm just
You gotta remember, it's only 10 feet across, guys. Some of you can jump that far.
I mean,
Do we have a rope or something like that? Like, what's at the bottom of the pit?
It
I
looks
mean, I
empty.
could throw some of you across.
Do we see the bottom of the pit?
Do you want to inspect it?
I want to inspect the bottom of the pit.
Heck, well, why don't you hop
What do you
on
want to
to
use?
Rumi
What do you
first?
want to use to inspect this?
Well, as I'm doing this, Eddie's getting all of Nairo's gear on. I want to...
You would just want to throw a torch down it?
I can see it, though. I have dark vision. I should be able to see 60 feet into
The
the...
priest back of the temple.
You, it appears to look like it just goes about 10 feet down.
Can we
Okay.
just toss Eddie in?
No, I'm going to toss Eddie's regular sword down there and see what happens. Because he's using a +1 mace now.
Oh yeah, that's
Sorry, house.
Oh, yeah.
You throw the sword.
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
10. That was a terrible roll.
Yeah.
Being as I have +8 and
It
Arcana.
appears to be down in the pit, but you hear it clanking like it hits like something solid.
Before it hit the bottom?
You can't tell.
Do we have anything else we can throw down there?
Like I said, a torch. As I hold
Yeah.
up a torch,
You have a
and
knife on?
light it with my. I haven't used any torches yet.
You're
What
lighting
were you
a torch.
looking with?
He's got
I've got fire in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, throw a torch down.
I throw a torch down.
You light it?
Yeah, I lit it off my hand and.
Roll me a perception check.
Both of us, because we're doing this, or I'm watching him?
Anybody who's watching,
Nat 20.
Better than me.
the torch seems to be floating in midair over this pit.
Still lit?
Still,
Just floating?
it's
in the-
guttering right on the floor.
It was
It
just.
seriously, it appears to be in midair over the pit, rather. Sorry.
Okay. Can I try to like put my kind of feel with my foot?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no, not my foot.
Roll your perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not one.
Your foot appears like you think your foot's going down into the pit.
That's a hole. That's a hole if I've ever seen a hole.
But you looking at the torch, it's floating
Oh, I saw
above the hole.
I don't know what's going on. But, I don't know, it's not my turn yet, so.
That torch is magical.
Nariel, what are you doing? Or sorry, Rangrim.
Nariel's being dead. Thanks.
Rangrim, what are you doing?
Standing around with my face hanging out.
Quill?
Ooh, wait, this is stone, right?
Everything in here is work stone.
Cool. Can I check it?
Yeah, are you checking the floor, the walls? What are you checking?
The floors around the pit.
Yep.
Do I get advantage or do I just get double proficiency?
I'll give you advantage.
So it goes like we're standing on solid platform pit, Is that
Yep.
okay?
It's like you're standing in the hall and you come up to a pit,
Oh,
and
double
then there's a
proficiency.
solid platform in between two pits, heading east.
And the platform is 10 feet
15.
away?
Yes.
15.
15.
15.
When you put your hand on the floor in the pit, there's something solid. Like you put it over and you're like, my hand's not going in the pit. Why not?
I'm just gonna walk across the pit.
Roll me an Arcana check as you watch this.
20.
You're like, that's an illusion.
I'm just gonna walk across.
Just keep going then.
And you walk across it. You still checking for traps
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
Roll.
Is the center thing an illusion being solid?
9.
Who walked across? Nariel or Rangrim and Quill?
I never said I walked.
I walked across.
He said he
Random.
walked.
Deck save.
Woo! That's a 19.
Okay, you do fall into a pit. You do take 6 points of
Like a
damage.
19?
Right off the hop.
How much?
You take 6 points of damage.
Unacceptable.
This is a silly place. I don't like this.
You're gonna take half of 66 points of spike damage. 4, 10, 15, 4, 5, 15, and 7 is 22. You take 11 points, and you get some spikies in you, and it doesn't feel good, and you're 10 feet at the bottom of this pit trap. And you guys are like,
Ryan, you're useless.
freak out as you see Rangrim fall into this pit trap, and now you see a spiky in him. It's in his side a little bit, maybe.
He kind of slipped between the spikes, but they're in him.
Yeah, he kind of slipped between the spike because he made his save, but
Just climb out.
he's 10 feet down and he's like 4 feet tall, 5 feet tall, something like that. You're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Just climb out.
How wide is this?
10 by 10 by 10.
So this is 10 by 10.
Can I just navigate to the other side of the pit and climb up?
Is there anything on the walls, like to tie stuff on, like?
You could probably drive pitons into the wall.
Or does anyone have a rope?
Yeah, you guys can pull them
Yeah,
up.
we have rope. But I mean, why don't we try to get to the other side of the pit and pull them up?
I'm just gonna jump across.
Yeah.
Roll. Okay, do you know what your jump is for your character? How far you can jump?
I'm rogue.
I believe it's
Stop.
based on your dexterity for jumping.
I have a 20.
It's equal to your.
It's a portion of your move distance, but
Yeah. Just look for jump.
Be back here.
It's in the back
I
of the
think
player's
Clark can do-
manual.
10 or 15.
Talk amongst yourselves.
See, your movement. Well,
Isn't that a cool trap? I'm so devious.
Creature size.
What age you?
Movement. Position.
The jump?
You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance.
So does that mean I could actually leap 9 feet?
Jump long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover number of feet to
With a
strength
10-foot
score.
range.
Don't do it now though.
Right.
So with a 10-foot running start, you can move up to your strength distance,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least 10 feet on foot.
So I can jump 20 or 20.
And if it's a standing long jump, you can leap half the distance.
So with a running start, you could run. You could leap 20 feet.
That's like,
Superhuman.
oh, that's why it's D&D.
It's broken, to quote our DM.
As fudge.
Well,
Well, I'll need a little assistance because I can only do 9 feet. So.
Well, that's okay, you're small enough I can throw you.
well, no, I'd like to point out that, say average is 10, that I jumped pretty much not, what was it, like 6 and 8 to 8 feet during track and field in grade 3? With a running long jump. Standing jump about half that.
There you go.
I think the world record's still like 7 meters, isn't it?
How far could he toss me? Could he toss me further than I could jump?
Okay, if he tossed you, you would take damage, falling damage.
No, not if I just
A
threw
gentle
10
toss,
feet.
yeah.
Like
But
just
if I
like
asked you to
full
rage,
toss.
you could toss her 30 or 40 feet, bounce her off a wall or
I don't need to be raging to throw her 30 feet.
Come on, make it fun for me.
Well, I'm just gonna make the
Wait,
jump.
how far can you jump?
Okay, what's the
With
jump?
the running start, I can jump 19
It's
feet.
10 feet.
I weigh
to
30
get the 10
pounds,
feet
you
running
could
start.
probably jump
I can just
over
add
that.
my dex because
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
I
okay,
can
there we
literally
go.
carry her on my back.
Roll.
Yes, let's do that.
Roll for one.
That's a dex check.
Do you even have to roll?
Not really.
Oh, okay, you guys, you jump across. Who else can make it?
I can make it.
You never asked.
Hey, Eddie can make it.
Can I climb out?
Hey, you can climb on Eddie's back.
Like, is there?
If you can drive some, do you have some
I ain't got
pitons in your
anything.
bag or anything?
Why don't we just jump over
So
and
it's
pull
just
you
a-
out?
They jump over.
I sat on his back.
He didn't toss you over?
No.
No.
Hey, you all, those of you who all jump over and whatnot, you fall into another pit. Just kidding.
I'm like, you better at least let me roll first.
No, you guys are safely over this pit. So,
And do we want to get the dwarf out, or should we? I'm just joking. Let's get him out. We'll drop a rope.
Yeah.
drop a rope.
Get him out.
Pull
keep
him up.
going.
Pull him up.
Why don't we? Should we like tie a rope
Actually,
around
going
somebody
effort?
and like?
Or
It's
is
also
holding
for our
the rope.
traps.
No, but I'm saying like, should we just let like Eddie go ahead of us all, tie a rope around him, in case there's another pit trap, and then we can like grab
Use
him.
him
as-
as an anchor? or-
Yes. No, as long as he doesn't fall through the floor, we should be fine.
It's like those mine detection peoples.
I'm just gonna touch myself and just lay on here.
That's your best paladin skill.
I'm just gonna keep.
I'm gonna touch myself. You should do that while you're alone.
I'm just gonna keep
Checking for.
traps and secrets.
So you guys are moving. I'm gonna say you guys move 30 feet.
Yeah.
16.
You seem to notice as you move the first 30 feet, you seem to notice that there's a spot in here for another one of those walls that moves. Approximately 30 feet away from where you're at.
Do we see the seams of these walls?
Well, he notices that there's something here.
Can we like, I don't even know if we have like
Is he gonna
a
tell
pinton
the
or something like that. Can we stop it from shutting behind us? Doesn't matter.
Do you guys have anything you can jam into the walls?
I don't.
No.
We have bones.
Yeah, we got 8 ribs.
Leave Eddie alone.
I don't
Just rip
think
off one of
bones
his
are going
ribs.
to hold up against a stone wall.
You'd be amazed.
Bones are pretty strong.
Leave Eddie alone. He looks pretty dashing in Ariel's outfit.
I mean,
Disgraceful.
he doesn't need all of his ribs, does he?
He can sacrifice a femur, right?
Rangam pulls out his axe. I'll even take it out for you.
I don't think it's that hard. It's just gonna.
Let's just let the door shut behind us like they all have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
So are you guys going past this area?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you guys pass this area, yes, the door does swing, or the wall does swing behind you, and close.
Wow, it's so soft.
Are you still checking?
Yes.
You move another 30 feet down the hall, and you're just about at the corner. You're about 10 feet away from the corner. What'd you roll?
13.
We can all look for this stuff though.
Yeah, you guys can
How
all
many more
search.
feet down do we go?
10, 20, 30 feet.
What is it? Investigation? 18.
Yeah.
There is a secret door on the south side of this wall, right 30 feet from this wall. There, just before the corner,
Hey, there's a secret door here.
on the south side.
Cool.
You can check for traps.
Yup. Nope.
What would you roll?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't find any traps.
Oh, Eddie, open the door.
Yeah. Everybody stand back.
Everybody stands back, and Eddie.
I'll stand 11 feet away from Eddie.
Does Eddie know how to open a door?
I don't know, do skeletons know?
You can just command him.
I will cast Unseen Servant, and I will have my Unseen Servant open up the door.
Excellent. The door opens
I don't see anything.
away from you. No problem.
Oh no.
And you are in another hallway. You see to the east 20 feet, and then it turns and goes to the north, and it heads to the, and it heads west as well.
Wait, what do you mean to the north?
You guys step through here, and 20 feet to the east, it turns and goes north. This corridor.
Oh, okay.
What?
And then it,
Oh, yeah.
it heads west as well.
Yeah. Actually, I can send my Unseen Servant on ahead, and I can see if he drops through the floor.
Oh.
Then Eddie doesn't take it.
You have so many servants you can just like send ahead. Like you have.
I'd like to pull.
I could send Scroll ahead too.
We're not going through the secret door. That's a right-hand turn.
Let's go left. See?
No, the secret door's to the right. So we're going down
I
this
see
way.
what you're saying.
That's right to go through the secret door.
You hear something to the west,
We didn't go through the door? Or we're not going
coming
through the door?
from down that hall. You hear something to the west.
Guess it's a lost cause.
We can shut the door again. Are we gonna keep doing that? Keep going left?
Keep going left.
Okay, we'll go back through the door and shut it.
You shut the door. And you proceed, what is it?
East?
You proceed east 10 feet, and it turns and goes north. And are you checking, who's checking for stuff? What's
Yeah,
going
we'll
on?
check.
Who's all checking?
Yep.
Well, I got my servant walking ahead, so in case we have any
Well,
traps,
from
it'll
that
fall into
corner,
it.
you move 30 feet, and in 10 more feet, it turns and goes to the right again.
I don't know what I'm looking for. I rolled a 13.
What do you roll? What are you looking
Investigation. I'm just looking for secret doors.
I rolled a 12. So.
The traps, I'm not worried. I rolled a 13. The traps, I'm not
Are
worried
you
about.
looking for anything?
I could.
You can check the stone as well.
Ah. Oh.
Actually, I can send Eddie, my servant, and
Scroll.
Scroll ahead to set stuff off if need be.
Are you sending Eddie ahead? Because this does one of those S turns again.
Don't send
Yeah,
Eddie,
this-
just send Scroll and
Yeah.
It
Eddie's
turns
got
and
the
goes to
magic
the
stuff.
east, and then immediately turns and goes to the north.
Yeah,
Eddie's got valuables we can sell.
yes. Ooh, I can trade stuff like magic stuff at Barnos.
And it turns at the. You guys go 10 more feet, and it turns and goes east again.
Sure does.
And then it turns and goes north in that 10-foot square, same 10-foot square, and 20 feet down, it turns and goes back to the east again.
Yep.
And as you guys go through there, another door, roll me investigation, perception.
13.
Nope.
Bor, you can roll for this as well.
I didn't check what my perception
7.
is.
Investigation. Use 0 investigation.
That's it. 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 6.
It turns and goes back to the east, and you guys move from that corner. You move 30 feet down the hall.
And the corners where the door closes?
That's where the wall moves and turns and closes. Yes, closes your way off. And it goes,
Where are we in that?
and
map
it's
right now?
right on the corner. This pivoting wall is right
Yeah,
on the
okay.
corner.
I'm gonna check again. Just keep checking.
You guys move. Okay, check.
That's better.
22.
20.
So from where the wall shut, you went 10, 20, 30, and then you went another 10, 20, you went 50 feet. At the 50-foot mark, you find a secret door on the south wall.
How many feet down?
50 feet from the door, or the wall, sorry.
Okay. And which side?
It'll be on the south side of the wall.
Do we need to get to the center of this thing or to the outside to get to the center?
No,
This is
you can tell us
ridiculous.
that.
Little.
We've just been turning left.
Right.
No, left.
Correct. We keep going down the hall.
Yep.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yep. Because we're doing left. We're doing left the whole time.
Check for traps.
Yeah, of course we're checking for traps.
So you move another
Well,
30
but I
feet,
also have
and
in
you-
front of us. I have my.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
move 30 feet and you get to the
No, don't
get
find any
10
traps.
feet from the corner, and it turns and goes in another 10 feet in the next 10-foot square after 30 feet
Okay, hang on.
at 40-foot mark
Hang on.
from the secret
Hang
door.
on.
Once you rip pages
Rip the
off,
page out
and then draw them both.
It turns and goes to the north.
Okay, you said go down 30, and then it turns to the north?
Yep.
Okay.
Check again.
As you guys go past it, are you heading north?
Yep.
You head 30 feet to the north. This wall pivots and shuts behind you.
I'm just gonna assume that all the corners in this place do that.
And we're still going north.
Nat 20.
You guys get 30 feet and you find a secret door on the west wall.
Oh, we turn left.
Interesting.
You're mapping this so like we see the map as we're walking, right? Like are you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. This just leads down the last hallway that we were in.
Yep.
So we don't need, I mean, I know we're saying we're going left each time. We don't need to go back down that hallway we were just in. Doesn't it?
No, because if we do that, we hit that secret door, then we go over that pit trap, then we get back to where we are, then we go through.
Right.
Yeah.
So we can keep going north.
Yep. Does this?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm just making sure.
I still feel like we should go.
You
back
guys
down.
agree or what? Like,
No, I think we should go back over to this area, actually.
we could.
I feel like we're getting farther away than.
Like, this place is ridiculous.
Yep.
There's.
I think your plan is flawed.
This was made by a child.
For so, my name's Beauty and for so.
Well, it seems silly to every 5 seconds we're going to be rolling for secret doors and traps. So, do you want to go the other way? Or is it just going to be the same thing the other way?
I don't know. Why don't we find out?
We can.
These gummy brooms.
So you're
Tastes
moving-
like cough syrup.
Are you moving 30 feet? Are you going through this secret
What do you
door?
guys want to do? Do you want to go the same way that we're doing it, or
Does it keep going north from here?
Yep.
How many feet can I see?
60 feet from here.
Well, it's starting to seem like we're on some sort of outer ring, so we should try and start going through some secret doors towards
the center?
Maybe we missed a secret door somewhere that went farther in.
Maybe.
Oh, we're probably
I
just
say
going
we
a
go
long
through
way
the secret
around.
door.
You're going through, or
Yep, I think so.
Let's try to get back to the center ring.
you go through the secret door. It closes behind you. 20 feet to the south, you can see that the corridor goes 20 feet to the south and then turns and goes west, and it continues north. But as you look north, there's... Roll a perception check. Who can see? Who can see? It's... Yeah, roll a perception check, everybody. You got your fire on, right?
15.
19.
Boar
26.
and Ren, and what'd you roll?
15.
What'd you roll, Rangrim?
12.
You three see something in the light of Johnny, or of Boar's firelight. You see something shimmering about, I'd say about 20 feet, 25 feet down the hall, almost 30 feet down the hall. You see something shimmering right at the edge of his light, because he's got bright light within 15 feet, and then it's dimmer as it goes out.
I close my eyes and look through Scroll, who's should be 20
Well,
feet down the hall.
Which way, north or south?
He's always ahead of us, north. Right?
How far north?
Well, I was only running him 10, 20 feet in front of us. So.
Well, Scroll runs 20 feet and he can't... How is best to describe it? Scroll sees... what looks like to be maybe a helmet and some bones, maybe a sword or backpack, or a skull, or maybe a belt or boots.
So I come back and say, could be
And they're
like-
floating in the air. They seem to be floating in the air.
could be an animated skeleton.
It's like they're not together. They're all separated.
All the parts?
Everything's separated.
Or it could be some kind of magic trap. One you walk into and it kills you.
Okay. I will.
I need to burn.
So how far away from this are we now?
You are approximately 30 feet from this.
I would like to move forward 10
If it
feet and
really-
cast
At 10
From
feet north.
Alabama.
10 feet north and cast
You'd be their
detect
distant
magic.
Maybe what?
You'd be their distant cousin.
From what?
Alabama.
You seem to think that when you detect magic on the area, there's something glowing inside of it.
Yeah, like it's a 30-foot aura around me.
Yeah, as you
And he can
look,
tell,
you can tell that there's some sort of magical item.
and the glow tells him
What kind of magic?
kind of magic.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
So it doesn't matter.
Especially
Okay.
ours.
It is magical.
There's something in with all the stuff that's in like where it's floating around.
and just throw him through.
It looks magical.
Let's try throwing scroll through.
Oh, that's harsh.
You gonna throw a scroll at it?
No. I'll run my unseen servant into it.
Your unseen servant just goes right through it.
Scroll, you
What do
can
I have
just
him for? I got him for now. I don't have to have concentration on it.
scroll back.
Your unseen
Not if he
servant.
dies, and I have to do an
Has no
hour-long
substance
ritual.
to it. For real, it can do stuff, pick things up, but it has no real. It can pass through stuff, right? Like walls and stuff.
Yeah.
It can, but it
I assume. I don't know. Invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks.
Yeah, so it really, you can't tell if it does anything.
Yeah. Are these? Is there
You see
anything?
this
Is there
force?
anything?
I'll tell you what you see. You see this force, this unseen servant force. It moves like 20 feet or 30 feet down the hall, and as it gets to a certain spot, that spot goes and it wavers. It like and everything, all the things that are floating there seem to be floating in space. Do one of these.
I'm trying to dispel it.
Do we have dispel?
Yeah, I have dispel. That's a 3rd level.
Can you do it as a ritual?
I cannot do it as a ritual. I can detect magic as a ritual.
I can also.
It.
You can also what?
I can detect magic as well.
It begins. The stuff begins to move towards you.
Is it
closes.
going to attack though? Like if it's not going to attack us.
It starts to move towards you.
Is it jelly-like?
Roll perception check.
Oh. No.
19. 19.
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
You appear to see and to think that it might be something of substance.
Oh. Maybe it's. Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Why not?
It's moving toward us?
11.
Arcana, you can tell that whatever's floating inside of it, or whatever it's moving towards you, that's inside whatever this is, there's a magical item in there.
How far away is it from us now?
It's about 20 feet away, and it's moving towards you.
I would like to use Produce Flame on it.
Absolutely.
That is 18, that's 21.
All right.
There's something magical in this, so I want it.
It might be, yeah. There it is.
Okay, let me look in my book here and just. Oh, poop. Here we go. There we go. You produce flame on it?
Yep.
All right.
So is it 21
It
hits?
actually moves 15 feet towards you, and you produce flame on it, and roll. What did you roll?
21.
Oh, that more than hits.
With 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that seems to hit it, and you see perhaps what looks like a splotch of this goop come off of it and hit the floor.
It's a jelly.
That's a jelly.
Yeah, you see a skull and a shield and a sword and a boot and some bones all floating around in this thing, maybe a belt.
And what's magical though? Is all the items magical or just something in the center?
There's something in there that appears to be, that gives off an aura of magic.
Can my unseen servant grab it?
Are
No.
are jelly cubes aberrations?
No.
Are they elementals? Fae? Fiend?
Nope.
Undead?
Nope.
Celestial?
Nope.
Just a monster.
Where's cloth? There it is. Roll initiative.
I'll fight a jelly cube.
19.
2.
All right.
Well, plus.
Or 7.
Rangrim got 19. Yep. And Ren got
19.
who's got the higher?
Me.
Higher dex? I don't know, boy. Can you beat
4?
15?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Easily.
7.
Quill.
9.
It's like cough syrup.
Big 9.
All right. Ren, what are you doing?
How do you fight a jelly?
With fire.
Yep.
Oh wait, I gotta roll initiative. Just hold on. I might get a nat 20. Yeah, right.
What was it, a 1?
Nope.
A 2.
I go after him. Oh wait, Rangrim, you got a 9?
19.
19? Yeah.
You go after me.
Nope.
Should we just start like
I
throwing
actually go-
torches at it?
Yes, I go after
Wait, I thought we
I go
tried,
after
that's
you.
why we asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d4 torches.
That seems ineffective.
What did you roll for initiative?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah, I
It
go
goes
after
after
Rangrim.
Ren, it goes after me.
I go after Rangrim.
Because I go after Ren.
I go after Rangrim.
Yeah, darn tootin'.
Does it
What do
really
you wanna
really
do,
that
Ren?
bad that you don't get to go before the monsters?
Yes.
I go after Rangram too.
I
It
go
literally, it literally just oozes down the hall 15 feet towards you.
That's disgusting.
Like, how do you defeat something that's literally just a jelly?
Don't get eaten by it, that's for sure.
And it's a 10 by 10 cube.
So it takes up the full hallway.
Yeah.
Basically, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place now.
Oh, the hallway's still open the other way.
Oh.
That's...
Okay, what are you doing?
Pass me a torch, I'll just throw it at it.
That would be bored. He has the torches.
Okay, I give you my 4 remaining torches.
Do you not have torches?
I have the mask, I have no need for torches.
And I'm even so nice, I light one for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Well, they are acid, so I actually have resistance to them. I've rolled
Horribly tonight.
horribly.
So you threw a torch at it?
Yes.
Do you hit it?
No.
Would you roll?
It was more like a.
You go to throw it and it falls.
I kind of like
Drop it on the
I gotta wind back and it just.
And it actually, when you do this, it actually comes out of your hand and falls on the floor.
Like that kid trying to throw a football. Just-
Yep.
And then I'm
Rangrim,
gonna
what do you
move
do?
15 feet back.
Okay, you move 15.
Is that a fumble or a forward pass? Incomplete pass.
You move 15 feet from that.
Were you
How
watching
far
that game?
ahead of us is it?
You actually move
That
10
was
feet.
funny.
Okay, you
15
move 15 feet. You move 10,
Oh, that's really hot.
20 feet, 10 feet. You move 15 feet. You're right near the corner of where it turns and goes to the west again. From the secret door. So the corner is 20 feet down. You move 15 feet.
Do not go around that corner before us.
Okay.
Rangrim, what are you doing? What are you doing?
How close is this cube to us?
It's 15 feet away.
How can you never not grab the helmet?
Do I know?
Okay, I'll move up to it and I'll hit it with a
They can't
searing
win a
smite.
fight.
You
You
move.
can't, like,
No,
it would be able to pick it up. That would be it.
I'll move 15 feet
Exactly.
forward.
Yeah,
Just
so
like
it's
there's
down.
any
You meet
resistance, it can't fight
and-
anything.
That's an 18.
That's
No
gonna
mage
hit.
hand. Do you have mage hand? As long as it's not resisting more than 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits, man.
Alright, so that's 7 slashing and 1 point of fire. Yay.
How much damage?
7 slashing, 1 fire.
Excellent.
And then I'll roll a 16 on my second attack. So that's plus 8, so 24. For another 2 points of slashing, and then I'm just going to move 15 feet back.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're right next to me.
So you did a total of 20 points of damage? Or 15? 15 points of damage. 10.
Yeah.
10 points of damage, sorry. Excellent. Okay, that would bring.
forgetting to add my my damage. Because I don't just get 1d8, I get 1d8 plus. So that's another 10 points of damage.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. Anyway,
Okay. And then I move my 15 feet
you
back.
move your 15 feet back. It moves its turn. It moves right up to the secret door. Now, who's standing in the secret door? You two? And you move back to the secret door. So you three are both, all three of you are standing there. So I'm going to roll an attack against all three of you.
Oh, at the start of its turn, it needs to make the con save.
Yep, 8 plus 5 is 13.
Yeah, nope. Doesn't make the con save. That's another 4 points of fire damage.
Wonderful.
So it's on us two, right?
On all three of you now, it's attacking.
Oh, I thought he moved back.
Yeah, he's actually standing with you. He moved away from you towards it. Now he's moved back. This thing moved. You know what? This thing, yeah, moved up to you and is going to just run you over.
It has disadvantage on me.
What's your AC?
16, but it still has disadvantage.
Okay, it misses you, Boar. It rolls a 16 plus.
Oh,
Oh, I guess I missed Eddie then too.
if you're plus anything, it hits.
Is it too late to use my reaction for my protection fighting style to give it disadvantage?
Yeah, unfortunately.
He still hasn't told us the full number.
So, it does, it's 20. It rolls a 20 to attack.
Was it too late?
What's that?
Was it too late to use my reaction to grant disadvantage?
Yeah. But it's gonna, it wants to attack you too.
Well, I can't use it on myself.
So it rolls a 19 against you two. So 20 against you, 19 against you.
That just hits me.
Um,
I have an AC of 9.
you guys make a DC dexterity saving throw, please. Both of you.
Remember, +4.
Does Eddie fall under me, or do you have to roll an attack on Eddie?
Oh, I gotta roll an attack on Eddie too.
Yes, sorry.
Oh.
9, that's
That was a
13.
bad one.
Nat 20 on Eddie. Eddie immediately is engulfed inside.
I got a nat 1 on my deck save.
You failed. You
13.
You saved. So, on a successful save, you are pushed 5 feet back. Or you can stay where you're at and suffer the consequences. Be pushed away
Where
or
do
suffer.
I go if I'm at the secret door, if I go 5 feet back?
You'll go towards here.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Okay, you're pushed back 5 feet. You, on the other hand, are engulfed, and so is Eddie. You're going to take 3d6 acid damage.
Wait, with my acid, do you think I could, like, with my acid resistance from the
One,
mask, do you think I could just, like,
two,
run through it?
8 points of acid
On both of
damage.
us?
And you are engulfed.
I decline.
You can't breathe, and you are restrained.
He doesn't breathe anyway.
You will
Oh,
take.
but I does.
You will take 66 acid damage at the start of my turn.
Nope.
You can try to escape by taking an action. You can roll a DC strength check. All right.
Can I do that right now? Or do I have to wait for my turn?
And you gotta wait for your turn.
My turn.
I believe so.
Eddie's gonna roll a strength check.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. It's actually. No, it is your turn. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Eddie's gonna roll a strength check. Ooh. What is his strength? 18.
So at the start, okay, yeah, you roll a strength check, Eddie, and you manage to get out, and you're 5 feet away from it now.
And was that his action? He doesn't get to take an attack or anything?
That's everything.
Like
he
move
gets-
and everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's his.
So you're still inside.
Yep.
Boar, your turn.
No.
Oh, Quill, sorry.
Cool. I can't res you if I kill you. I guess I'll fire bolt it.
Sounds good.
26.
That hits. It's literally 10 by 10 by 10.
9 points of damage.
Excellent.
So where is this? If it missed me, but it hit the two people with me, like where?
It pushed you
Where
back.
am I?
It pushed you back 5 feet.
Oh, I'm just.
It didn't even. It didn't. You're standing. You just managed to dodge out of the way. So,
I can still move back then, couldn't I? Because I don't. I'll move back to the corner with you guys.
your firebolt,
Firebolt.
yeah, seems to hurt him, but he doesn't seem to be hurt at all by it. It is now Ranbuckle's turn.
No.
Boar.
Oh, sorry, Boar. Sorry, go.
Okay.
Don't mean to bore you with taking your car.
Start by produce flame. That is 13. Does that hit?
Yeah, oh, that hits.
Okay.
They don't have high AC.
Okay.
Especially no one that's literally just all
That's for 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And for my second attack, I actually throw a rope in to the slime to as close to him as I possibly can.
Okay. You throw the rope in.
Yeah.
The whole thing, or just
No, I'm holding one end of the rope and then I take the heavier end,
it
take my
hits
coil, and
it hits the ooze and begins to be absorbed. And immediately as you see it get absorbed, you see it start to burn. Like you see, like it's
it's
decaying.
starting to be decayed by the acid, so he's only kind of gonna get one shot.
And that's your turn.
Ren Buckles.
Ren, what are you doing?
I'm gonna light another torch.
Okay, you light another torch.
Now I'm gonna throw it at.
The other torch was still burning on the floor.
Did it go over it?
No, you dropped it, like literally at your
I
feet.
threw it when I was still by the door, though.
It's like you threw it like this.
I threw it when I was still at the door. Then I moved 15 feet back. So did it go over top of it?
Oh yeah, I guess it did. Yeah, you'll have to light a new one. Yeah, I went over top of it and put it out. It absorbed it.
Okay. So light another one and throw it.
Yeah, by all means. I've totally forgotten.
That's what you rolled last time.
Suck.
You literally, when you go to, you hit the wall and it falls behind you. It's around the corner now. When you drop it.
I can't pick it up because
Well, at least you've lit around the corner.
Anyhow.
You see it.
Anyhow.
And we don't want to go around the corner.
we don't.
It's now.
My turn.
Rangrim, you can try to escape if you wish.
Rope is there.
Heck, and does the rope give me advantage?
Ooh, you know what? I'll say absolutely.
Cool, that's a 19.
You escape without even taking. You escape by taking an action. You roll a DC strength check, 12 or better. On a success, you escape and enters a space of your choice within 5 feet. So
Maybe
you
we should be
move-
going behind him.
But
I
okay,
want him between me and you.
you managed to escape.
Yep, I'm gonna be going up towards you guys. Never split the party, even if it's with a cube, a jelly cube.
I was gonna
So
go
who
to-
else
I
is
was
stuck
gonna
in
go to
this?
the other side.
Nobody, right?
Nobody.
Okay.
You guys have successfully escaped, and it's my turn. Right.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's-
Who's beside me?
Who's beside you? It's you and you.
I guess he'd be closest to me because I'm like directly in front of this
You're
thing.
And
5 feet away,
Eddie's with
Or
you.
5 feet away, yeah.
and Eddie's
Oh, I need
definitely
the magical
66 points of damage on its turn.
No, I thought he was out. No, he's out of it. He's out.
Oh, did it? Okay. then you
But
guys-
he's with these guys.
Okay, so it's going to try to absorb all three of you again. It moves.
9.
It's going to move 15 feet. It's going to move and it try to absorb you guys.
We don't roll.
I'm gonna use my reaction to impose disadvantage on board. Like against board. Like for your attack
Okay.
against board. Protection. Fight me.
14 plus 4 is 18.
With disadvantage?
Yes. I rolled a 15.
I thought I
and
got
14.
a con save or something to avoid getting.
Nope.
The con saves.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. My
Right.
bad. Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. 22
And plus 4 from me.
plus 4.
Okay, you're
So
pushed
27.
back. What do you want to be pushed back, or do you want to?
Well, as it's pushed me back, I guess we'll just say that I'm stepping back. This thing isn't moving fast. I have a.
It's moving its full. It's going to move its full
15
thing. So,
feet or whatever.
are you guys
So I'm just stepping
I'm
back with
being-
this thing, basically.
yeah,
I
I'm
have a
being-
40-foot move speed
Yeah,
regular.
We're going back.
Okay, it's gonna push you to the corner. It's gonna attack you and you.
And Quill.
So-
Oh,
Eddie.
Eddie first.
right.
11
Nope. Eddie
plus
is
4 is 15.
Yeah, Eddie is an 18.
All right, and
Thanks, Nariel's armor.
Nariel,
Rangrim.
it misses. So
You're not shooting.
Now, if it misses us, does that mean it pushes us some direction?
it's moving. So you guys are moving back to the corner,
and we can't go on the other side of it?
it's moving. It's turning. It fills the whole thing. It's gonna move. It's full movement, and
What's
it's
its full movement?
15 feet. So it
It
moves to the
hasn't gotten quite to the corner yet, then.
10. It's 15 feet. You guys want to all go around the corner?
Nope.
Yep.
All of us should go.
We're going around the corner? I
It's
thought we
your
wanted-
turn.
Well, I'm letting it move me around the corner while I stay
Yeah,
in front of
we're
it to
moving
It's
attack
my
it.
turn then.
Yeah. You guys. It's all your turns now.
We're moving around the corner.
Yeah.
Let's try to kill it.
Well, what if?
Well, it's either get eaten or go around the corner.
It's moving.
For
It's
you.
just. It's gonna move and it's gonna consume you.
No.
Yes, it will. I'm hunting you.
If
It
we
will
stay in its
consume.
space, we will get absorbed.
Yes, it's moving.
I'm going to fireball it.
Okay, you guys are all within the same space.
Well, it's gonna.
Not
drop
with
fireball
this. I
behind.
thought we're further back from it.
You're gonna move around the corner. At that point,
But right now I'm at the corner.
you guys are right at the verge of setting off the corner.
right. But I can still have
Go
my
ahead.
fireball go
Yeah.
off so we're not in the blast radius of it.
Yeah, so
It's
behind.
like 5 feet away from you.
Yeah, but I
you
can set my
drop
I can drop a fireball
behind
behind it.
It fills the whole thing.
No, a fireball is created and expands.
Yep.
It doesn't shoot out of my hands and then blow up.
Good enough. So you want to do it behind it.
I want to do it behind it.
Okay.
You have to make a dex save, and I'm not gonna.
Oh, I get it. You materialize the fireball wherever within
Yes.
your range.
11.
Oh, that does not beat a 16. So
Okay.
there you go. 10, 20, 32, 36.
Excellent.
Fire damage.
Yep. It seems to be damaged.
It does seem to be damaged. And are we wanting to go past the corner?
Well, we need to move as a full group around the corner. We can close this door
'Cause I
off
can
and
get
away from
behind
this
it.
thing. Is it really worth one magical item to...
That's your turn. It is
It's
now.
No, I can
worth
still
it
do
to
bonus actions. Sorry?
Sounds worth it to me.
It does sound worth it to me.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
I'm going to Misty Step behind it.
I have
Okay.
resistance.
You
so I'm
missed a
gonna
step
stay
behind
up.
it.
So I'm 30
Four.
feet. It was what, 5 feet in front of me?
Yeah.
So Misty Step is 30 feet, so now I'm 10 feet behind it.
Okay, Boar.
And I can still move, can't I? And then I'll move 25 feet. Because I haven't taken a move action.
Okay, you move 25
Just
feet
start
to the north.
fireballing it.
So now I'm 40 feet behind it.
Yeah, you go running by the secret door that's still open, and you head north. You do notice a corner that is to the north of you turns to the left.
Could I try and use
How-
both of
how
my
many
attacks
feet
to push
from the secret
through?
door?
From the just hold on, Johnny, Boar. So from the secret door, the corner is 70 feet, and then it turns and goes to the west. West. Yep.
Oh, and this was my turn. Eddie's going to smack it with its mace.
Okay.
11 and my mace is 16.
Oh yeah, that hits.
11 points of magic damage.
Is this a large creature?
Yes, it's 10 by 10 by 10.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just rereading this now. Or actually reading this for the first time. Roll me a DC. Roll me a saving throw, Eddie. I didn't realize this, guys, but dexterity.
For what?
So, the cube takes up the entire space. Other creatures can enter the space, but the creature that does so is subjected to the cube's engulf and has disadvantage on saving throws. The creatures inside the cube can be seen but have total cover. The creature within 5 feet of the cube can take action to pull a creature or an object out of the cube. Doing so requires a successful DC 12 strength check, and the creature making an attempt takes 10 or 3d6 acid damage. The cube can hold one large creature for up to four medium or smaller creatures inside it at one time.
Because now I'm going to go through this thing.
So I'm not sure what I rolled. Well, I know what I rolled, but I mean,
What was it?
it was no. What did I roll?
Dexterity saving throw. To
12.
be engulfed. You're fine.
Okay.
So anyway,
But he did hit for 11 damage
okay, fair enough.
with the magic mace.
That's fine. That's good.
And then he stands his ground. How do you move through it? Can you move like the?
Well, because when you roll your strength check to escape, you choose an area outside of the cube to
Yes,
escape to.
within 5 feet. Or are you 5 feet outside the cube?
So you
Maybe
just
5
pop
feet
up
away.
behind it. I say we just pop up behind it.
But I think if you go into it, you will take some damage, right?
3d6 acid.
Yeah,
which,
you would die.
which reminds me, you should have taken 3d6 acid damage.
I did.
Oh yes, you did. Yes, that's right.
Did we do?
Anyway, you just went
I went, so it bore.
4. And then we're back to red and green grip.
No. That's gay. Okay. Yes. Does a 9 hit?
Yep.
9 hits. Okay. Take 3 points of fire damage.
Sounds good.
9 hits.
And
I think their AC is like 5.
I'll just do that twice.
Sounds good. That is.
Yeah. 1 point of fire damage.
Sounds good to me.
My turn?
It is.
So can I just like run into it, make a strength check, and then get out the other side?
Yep, but you take 3d6 acid damage for your efforts.
Okay. I have resistance to it.
So you take half.
Roll.
17.
Take 4 points of damage. As you go through it, you take 4 points of acid damage.
So 2 because it's halved.
No, 4 total. It was 8.
Okay, I'm on the other side.
You're on the other side.
Thank
That's
you,
blue.
Mask.
That's Ran Green. Can you please go?
I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Yep.
That's 23.
You take. Oh, did you roll? Yeah. Okay. You take 9 points of acid damage.
No. I don't want it. Take it back.
And it kind of stops. And
Say what?
and it kind of stops and like begins to start moving back towards you guys.
Sweet.
That's all it does.
Hey,
So it's my
got
turn?
attacks going on both sides.
Well, it moves 15 feet. How far away are you guys? Are you guys more than 15 feet away?
I sure
only
am. I'm
5
like
feet.
40.
Can I
feet.
have
It's,
made? can I
I'm
have
gonna
made-
say your movement going through the cube because it's
Difficult
gotta be
terrain.
it's gotta be halved.
Guess what? Not for me. Bring a free action.
That's right.
But you guys just ran through it. You didn't take an attack. Couldn't you have dashed as well as with your action?
Yeah, could I have also gone like to Quill?
Yeah, you can use your dash action to get your-
Both of you could have been up with me
Yeah, I'm just gonna get to
because
Quill.
you didn't take an action.
Fair enough. That's good enough.
Yeah, and I guess I'll. No. I'll stand my ground on this other side, and instead I'll take an attack action.
Wait, is it your turn?
Well, yeah.
Oh, because you ran through, so.
Yeah. So.
But then I thought it moved. Okay.
I'll use a searing smite then.
Love having magical items.
It's good.
Or no, wait, because on its turn it's supposed to make a con save, and I forgot to make it do it last time. I don't know.
Con save for the fire damage?
Yeah.
It fails. What was the damage for that?
That's another 2 fire. Okay, so I
Okay.
just rolled to attack this time. That's 19.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
That's 6 slashing and 5 fire.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna roll to attack again. Hey, look, that's a 22. So another 4 slashing.
It's 15 total.
Right?
And then your movement was turning around to come back? Because he
Yeah, it moves
retroactively-
15 feet. It's halfway towards you. So now it's Ren's. Ren's turn again.
My turn.
Or your turn. Go ahead. Yes, your turn. What do you want to do? It definitely looks like it's losing its substance.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste a 3rd level spell on this.
Waste the 4th level spells.
I'm not wasting a 4th level spell slot on this. I'll fireball it again. Make a dex save.
Make it.
That is a crit fail.
Ooh, full damage.
So full damage. Or how does it work for a crit fail? I don't know. We've never
You know
done
what? For this,
Because he doesn't have to roll it. You don't
your
have to roll
fireball
it.
goes off behind it,
Mhm.
like you do,
that. Yeah.
and
Chat I missed.
it literally blows up and becomes a puddle of goo.
Cool. And then I want to run up and check out this magical item that was inside of it.
Absolutely. As you approach this puddle of acid on the floor, how would you like to retrieve this magical item? Absolutely. You pick up a ring.
Really, I pick up a ring?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be a helmet.
We didn't know what it was.
It was just
a bunch of
something.
shit floating inside of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
It was something magical in it.
That gave off a magical.
What's the ring do?
It takes an hour.
Well, that wasn't so bad. Shall we keep going?
Everybody roll me a perception check.
24.
And a rumbling sound. It's coming. Something's coming out of the north. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not winter.
Should we just keep going?
It's coming down this hallway.
It's
Do we see anything?
not yet, because it turns. This hallway turns and goes to the west, right at the top of it.
Yeah.
How far is the end of the hallway from us?
From the secret door, it's 70 feet to the west.
And how do we pass the secret door?
Yeah, you guys apparently you guys are about 20, 30 feet from 20 or 30 feet from the corner of the where it turns, something like that, right?
On that note, I'm gonna touch myself and use my lane one.
So, yeah, you can hear something coming from the north.
Just go and join Snip.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Are you guys going north? Or
Sure.
south?
Oh yeah, man.
North. Move towards the bad guys are. That's how you know you're going the right way.
Oh yeah.
You get to the corner.
Anyone need healing?
Yeah, but I just did it.
To yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else need healing?
Nope.
I'm just gonna take out. I'm gonna
Greedy.
smash my battle axe on my shield. Let's do it.
You get to the corner, which is about 20 feet away. You turn, and you head 10, from the corner, including the corner, 10, 20, 30 feet. And you notice it turns again right at this corner. It does one of those little S turns.
Okay, which way?
It goes north and then west again. So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys checking or what? Like,
I'm listening. Do I hear anything?
it's getting louder. louder.
Hey, look, we just lost all our viewers.
Congrats.
It's good. I frightened them.
Oh,
So where are we? Are we looking west or are we looking north on that map?
We're looking west.
So we're looking west.
Yes, this is.
Well, we can see 60 feet down the hall. What can we see?
You see 10 feet and it turns and goes back to the west again.
Yeah, we've already turned and.
Where's
You see that it turns and goes north.
Yeah, but what's past that?
You guys are standing at the corner. Are you guys going around the corner?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, guess what? That corner shuts
Perfect.
behind you. And somewhere off in the distance, you can hear a wall moving.
Check for secret doors.
Check for secret doors.
Actually, behind you, this wall actually closes kind of
Crit
weird.
20.
It closes. The way it closes is it shuts off the corridor, but you guys turned to go west, but behind you, you guys noticed in where the corner is, there's a secret door straight ahead to the east.
What?
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
So, if this corner looks
Not
like
straight ahead, but okay.
If this corner looks like this, we'll call this 10. This is what the corner looks like, right? That's what you came down, then you turned and went this way,
And then we turned and went.
and then you turned and went this way, the door, or the wall shut like this, boom,
Yeah,
and you got the
that.
secret door here.
But still not ahead of us.
No.
That's to our right.
And
Well,
for
it's
right,
behind you.
we're not doing that one
behind
because I think we need to
Okay.
get to the center of this thing. Right? We're going to keep going forward.
Yeah.
You can write down secret door there, though.
Yeah, I did. It's nice.
So from that secret door, 10, 20, 30 feet, 10, 20, 30 feet is 60 feet, it turns and goes to the north again.
Do we find any secret doors on our journey down this hallway?
Are you checking for them?
We are
Always.
definitely
I say you guys are at the corner and you're checking.
18.
Nothing. You move 30 feet to the north,
Yep.
check again.
16.
As you guys get to the 30-foot mark, you do find one to your left. Right at the 30-foot mark.
Let's go into it.
And how much further on does this corridor go?
It goes on another, from the secret doors, goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, and it turns to the west again.
But we want to go left into this door.
Are you guys going through the door?
I'm going to...
The secret door?
How
Are
about we
you
check
gonna
it for
find
traps first?
No, my unseen servant's going to open the door for us.
Alright, I'm standing out of the way.
He finds the latch and opens
Yeah,
the
I
door.
can do that. I can do menial tasks.
It opens it.
Like listening to Ren.
The door opens and it empties into another corridor, north-south.
I
Okay.
have notes here. Ren doesn't
Uh,
like you.
You guys step through and 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, it turns and goes west. And 10, 20, 30, 40 feet, it turns and goes back to the east.
What?
40
I'm
feet,
assuming it's the same
at
hallway.
40 feet to the north, it goes to the west, and 40 feet to the south, it goes east from the secret door.
Yeah. So it goes down and then back that way.
Oh,
Yeah. Do we check the door across? We want to check for another secret door across the way.
Nothing.
18.
Nothing. So you're going north or south?
well, I know there's a secret door over here. We can probably assume that it goes down and then up to there, and we can get through here to get
We
close
should
to the
just-
center.
This way. West.
You should try to finish this circuit. This is
If we
ridiculous.
keep moving west, I'm sure we'll find another secret door.
'Cause this place is just secrets.
Alright, we'll go north then, I guess.
Yep, go north.
That's the way Rangram's moving.
You go 40 feet and it comes to the corner and heads west.
Yeah, we're going to check for secret doors.
Nothing.
I'm
There's no moving walls. It's 40 feet to the north, and then it turns and goes west.
We're going west now.
And it goes west how many feet?
Many. By all means, are you moving west? You move
Yeah.
30
Sure.
feet. Roll me a
24.
perception check, gentlemen.
24.
16.
4.
Just as you get to the 30-foot mark, you notice another, and you see things floating in the air.
26.
Roll initiative. Okay, hold on. Don't tell me what you get yet. I gotta erase this.
I'm so glad you did that.
What?
That one.
All right. Quill, what'd you get?
19.
Rangrim. What? Nat 1.
Nat 1.
Ren Buckley.
16.
Boar.
That
14.
comes out to an 11.
14. All right.
How far down the hall is this from us?
You guys are standing right in front of a gelatinous cube.
Another one?
Yep.
I am too tired to deal with this. You just wanna. Oh, Rangam doesn't even know about your Morty Cannons thing. Or your bubble.
Let's kill this thing and then we'll... So I still actually have detect magic going. Same thing as the last one. See a magical thing inside of it.
Nothing in this one.
There's no magic?
Nothing.
Worthless. Keep going.
How far in front of it is it?
You guys are literally face to face. I'll say within 5 feet.
Well, I can cast something without using... We can take a long rest.
Get all of our stuff back.
Yeah.
Because I can cast stuff not as a ritual. It costs a spell slot, but that's not a big deal. I get it back.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Cast Lehman's Tiny Head around us.
Leomint, that's the one.
Leoman's tiny hut, folks. And that's how they do it
Just take a
in
long
5e.
And then we'll take
Yeah.
a long rest.
And they're going to take a long rest. But I have a special surprise for them next time on our little D&D game. Thank you, everyone.